Yeah. You know, when I first joined YouTube, I was a little rough, raw, and rugged. And I try to retire that in my past and try to be more professional when I'm in front of the camera making YouTube videos. But sometimes you got to take the gloves off and sometimes unretire that raw, rough character from back in the day, because in today's climate, y'all make a brother bring out the Compton in me, which I try to keep suppressed. But you know what? Hey, go ahead and call 911 because it ain't going to matter. I dialed 911 a long time ago. You see how late they reacting? They only come when they wanna. Yeah. This is in regards to some of the verbiage that a lot of YouTubers slash reviewers use in their reviews of movies. And it takes a certain movie to bring out certain characteristics in YouTubers slash reviewers. The common thread of the folks that don't like this new movie, The Monkey, I keep hearing the word, it's boring. Or I hear that famous literature that people use out of their mouth, trash. A person that truly takes themselves seriously as a reviewer would never use the word trash. A lot of work goes into making movies, even bad movies. But you wouldn't know nothing about that. A lot of you guys that use that verbiage couldn't make a short film to save your life and make it interesting. Now, let's cut to the chase. All right. The Monkey. So many people are saying that is boring. And these are the same people that call themselves reviewers. Now, there's a 3-act structure in movies. We all know this, right? I assume you do. First act, usually it's action or something happens. And then the second act usually slows down and it furthers the plot. That's usually what you call the boring stage. A lot of you guys like to say. Then you have the third act. Things pick up. You have your conclusion, your climax, and boom, the movie's over. The ending saves what happens in the second act. That's how a movie is structured. Now, if the ending don't work for you, then maybe you might think the movie's boring. There's a thing called a slow burn that leads up to the climax. And I don't hear that phrase used too often. It's either trash or boring. And if you take yourself seriously, that vernacular should hardly ever be used in your movie reviews. And I got something to tell y'all. A lot of you movie reviewers that use that word, you're boring. I watch your reviews, and let me tell you, you got nerve to use those words describing a movie when you yourself are putting me to sleep watching you and your reviews. And guys, if you're boring and don't have an ounce of excitement, stop making movie reviews longer than 7 minutes. You're putting people to sleep. They just don't want to tell you. So don't throw stones from a glass house. I'm here to tell you, because the same people that call The Monkey boring think that Dune is a masterpiece. I will admit, the movie's beautiful, well directed, well acted. And I already told you my stance on that. I'm sick and tired of that space Jesus shit. Some skinny white dude comes to a planet and takes over. I'm done with that narrative, but y'all can have it. But Dune is this. That shit was boring. And it was damn near 3 hours. And a lot of you guys that call The Monkey boring love, what's his name? Christopher Nolan. Oh, he's a genius. Dude is dope. I love the dude. Did not go to film school. He is self-taught, but man, Let me tell you, Oppenheimer, 3 hours, boring ass shit. Okay, Interstellar, 3 hours, boring ass shit. Y'all don't say that about him because you're too busy sucking on his nuts. And that's the problem. You have your favorites and you don't know how to be objective in doing movie reviews. There's a certain type of director that are auteurs. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I understand. There's a lot of stuff I don't like, but I know good craftsmanship when I see it. And only certain movies are boring. I don't think a lot of you guys know the difference between a slow burn or the difference between second act in a movie. They're always slow. Always. That's when you get all your most dialogue going back and forth and things like that. But y'all don't get it. Maybe you do it to get clicks, but here, man, I'm here to tell you, work on your own excellent type of storytelling on your own channel, because man, y'all got nerve. Straight up. I hate making videos like this, but I gotta call it the way I call it. And y'all got nerve to say things like that. That's like the pot calling the kettle black. Motherfuckers, you don't know what you're talking about. So the next time you're editing your own video, look at it from an objective point and get a real response from somebody who has no skin in the game. They would tell you the truth. Yo, dog, your shit is boring. Word up. I'm out. Peace. Catch you motherfuckers later. Fade to black.